Hey, sit down here so it's not as loud. It's thud. You know, I made this. I was gonna make another video, upload something else onto the internet, something quite silly, but in fact, I really have nothing else to add. I thought about, I thought I pressed the record button, thinking I was going to say something, but I thought I was recording and I was talking, and I really can't think of like a whole lot else that I can add to this really. So future is looking pretty bright. Welding, auto mechanics. I don't remember what honesty was now. Future, Oregon probably. Oregon's probably gonna be the move because nobody in Colorado wants to do anything with their lives. I think a friend of mine said it best. This is like Colorado is where you go when you want to have your dreams die because it's the Midwest and it's kind of just sucky here. Like it just kind of just sucks. I haven't done a whole lot of looking myself into like everything that's around here, but the research that I have done has proven to be that this is just kind of like to create your own fun is really what it is. And if you're good at that, then you're good at that, and you can have fun in Colorado. But you know, I feel like Oregon. This is all preying on like fond memories. Really, is what it is. This is all just preying on fond memories, hoping that everything that we have now is, at least in Colorado, is like okay. I haven't done a whole lot of exploring of Colorado. I'm probably just set on being pretty miserable about here, even if it is like decently okay from what I've experienced of like 5 years living here. There's stuff to do. There are people that I know here, but it kind of just feels like you're stuck here because you know people out here, and then you leave, and then you don't, and I think you're just like scared of opening yourself up if you go someplace that you don't know, which is kind of exactly how it started here in Colorado. You know, if you take the bigger picture and you take the bigger picture and then you take the bigger picture, then you begin to understand yourself just this incy wincy bit more. Mm, honesty. I wrote girl up here, but then I didn't want to say the thing that I wanted to say on the internet because it might not be the kindest thing in the world. So I took it off the list. That's not what honesty was there for, though. It was telling a lot. I'm telling people that I have had herpes in the past, and that is a recurring. It is a recurring thing that I have had, and I talked with two people today who didn't really tell anybody before they shared drinks or like shared nicotine or something. And that, it made me feel a little bit better about me being open and honest about that because I got to have two very good conversations with people about that. Two very good conversations with two different individuals. So, because it surprises me more and more, like how people just don't understand that they might already have this thing or knew but didn't say anything, and how it just spreads. Like maybe it's not the best thing to have, but it's not like horrible or life ending. I guess if you've never had it, then if you don't have it for the rest of your life, then it's not really something that you can build an understanding on because it's something that you don't really want. It's not something that you normally want to have, but it's not like life ending, I guess. It's just pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. But I was pretty honest with people today, and I told them, and they're like, "Oh, I have it too." Cool, cool. Uh, Other than that, comments. Yeah, leave your comments. Tell me, tell me how's it going for you. Make a video, and post like your YouTube or something in the comments, and I'll look at it, and I'll watch it, and I'll review it. Unlike my horrendous part one, part one, looking back at the saga, which was captivating, captivating. It was great and captivating. But like looking back at it now, I don't really need to relive that experience because it's not. It's like a past me. I need to understand it, but I don't need to relive it. There was a girl in there, but I'll talk about the pretty lady that works at Starbucks. I got to see again 2 days ago, and I bragged to my job, bragged about my job to her, and she smiled for me, and we talked about Final Fantasy for a little while, and it was good to see her again, because she was pretty. We had a good conversation, and what I didn't know was when I met one of her old coworkers, who kind of sorta like we knew each other. She's like, like I think she's like a lesbian, like not. I don't need to say. I think I'm pretty damn sure that she is, but she's like a man hater, so we got along pretty well. Um, Spitballed insults and jokes at each other. I imagine they were jokes. I don't exactly know how she felt about anything that she said about me. She probably meant most of it, but I took it in more of a joking manner. And but we did have like a one serious conversation where she asked if I had a crush on the pretty lady that works at Starbucks that I talked about earlier. And I think the point got through. She's twice my age. There's an awkward silence after that. I didn't mean to give it an awkward silence, but she's twice my age, and I did go and see her, which is a little weird, thinking back at it now. Like, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Uh, she's pretty. That's okay. We just had a conversation. Nothing happened after that, so yeah, pretty epic. Uh, Pretty epic. Uh, yeah, I can't think of a whole lot else. I don't know. Leave your comments. Being honest about herpes with people, with strangers. Not strangers, people that I know. I'm not going to tell strangers that I have it. Um, and the future's looking pretty good. Excuse me. Yeah. I didn't think I needed to upload the second video, but now looking back at it, I think it helped. I'm gonna put it up on YouTube now. Let me go over here. It's processing. Yeah, you get the second video is the epic resurgence. Goodbye. Meow.